Dear scholars, I welcome you all to this video. In this video, I am going to discuss with you universalization of elementary education. So let's get started. Universalization of elementary education means making education available to all children in the age group of 6 to 14 or in classes 1st to 8th. Opportunities for this education may be provided through formal and non-formal means of education. It signifies that education is for all and not for selected few. The concept of universalization of elementary education accepts that education is the birthright of every child irrespective of his or her caste, color, religion and creed, etc. This means that all children of the country belonging to the rich or poor, living in towns as well as villages and in places which are accessible with difficulties of elementary education. Now, importance of elementary education or importance of primary education, or we can say the importance of universalization of elementary education. Or we can also say need and importance of primary education. Primary education plays an important role in laying the proper foundation of child's cultural, emotional, intellectual, moral, physical, social and spiritual developments. It further contributes to national development also. So the development and progress of a country depends heavily on the universalization of elementary education in the country. Now, what are the different stages of universalization of elementary education? There are 3 stages for universalization of primary education. First is universality of provision. It means that an elementary school should be within easy walking distance from the home of every child. Number 2 is universality of enrollment. It means that all the children of desired age groups should be enrolled by the school. The problem of universalization of elementary education of enrollment in rural areas is most complicated. The main reason for this are ignorance of parents, isolation between school and local communication, indifferent attitude of educational authorities towards people and financial difficulties are some problems regarding universality of enrollment. The third stage is universality of retention. It means that the retention of every enrolled child in school till he reaches the prescribed age or completes the prescribed course. It implies to ensure that every child progress regularly from year to year and there is no wastage and stagnation. Now, what are the different objectives of elementary education, or what are the different objectives of universalization of elementary education? Following are the main objectives of universalization of elementary education. Number 1 is mastery over the tools of teaching. Number 2 is harmonious development of child's personality by providing his physical, intellectual, social, emotional, aesthetic, moral and spiritual need. Number 3 is to develop good citizenship and national integration. Number 4 is to develop international understanding and the spirit of universal brotherhood. Number 5 is to inculcate scientific attitude. Number 6, to inculcate a sense of dignity of labor. Number 7 is preparation for life. Now, what are the different problems concerning universalization of elementary education? Different hindrances which come in the way of universalizing elementary education. Number 1 is non-cooperation of parents. Most of the parents in India are illiterate. They do not bother about the education of their child as they do not cooperate with teachers. Number 2 is poverty of parents. Due to the poor economic conditions, parents keep their children away from school. Number 3 is resistance to girls' education. Orthodox parents offer traditional resistance to the education of girls. They consider it wrong to allow the girls to go out of their homes. Number 4 is existence of backward groups. Some backward groups like scheduled, nomads and tribal people never bothered for education because of their social setup. Number 5 is lack of finance. Lack of financial resources has been major hurdle in the way of universalization of elementary education. Number 6 is dearth of teachers and adequate equipment. Universalization of elementary education need a large number of teachers and adequate equipments. Shortage of teachers generally results in indiscipline and inefficient teaching. Now, suggestions for universalization of elementary education. Number first, education for parents, education of parents. Education for wise parenthood should be given. It will make them aware of the utility of sending their children to elementary education. Now, financial incentives of parents, financial incentives for children. Free books, stationery, midday meals, scholarships, uniform, free transportation and free health service, so that poverty of the parents does not stand in the way of education of their wards. Number third is overcoming resistance of parents to education of girls. For this, following measures should be taken. Number first is public opinion should be created in favor of girls. Separate school for girls. Number third is school mothers should be appointed. Number fourth is lady teachers should be appointed. Now, fourth one is education for backward groups. Free education should be given to scheduled caste. Free uniform, tuition free, school transportation, stationery, medical facilities also should be provided. Now, number fifth is financial resources. In fifth national seminar in elementary education, it was recommended that at least 20 to 25% of the state revenue should be allocated for education. At least 50% of the allocated budget for education should be spent on elementary education. Number 6 is problem concerning teachers. There is a shortage of qualified and well-trained teachers in our elementary schools. Training facilities for teacher may be expanded. Correspondence courses for training of teachers may be introduced. Article 95 of the Constitution visualized that free and compulsory education for all children until they complete the age of 14 years would be provided. So this was all regarding the topic universalization of elementary education. Hope you enjoyed this video. If really, then like, share and don't forget to subscribe.